And for me, I think it would have to be, well, let's just say I wouldn't stay in the American market. I wouldn't go with Ford or Chevy. I would probably go with either a Tundra or possibly a Nissan. Hey guys, it's Nick with the RVing Tradesman. Welcome back to another Tailgate Talk. If you followed the channel for a while, you may have noticed that we changed the format up a little bit. And I think we're going to be taking Tailgate Talk in a little different direction. So, what I said at the beginning is going to make sense in just a second here. So, what we're going to be doing is asking a question of the viewers. And I'm going to ask the question and then answer it, and you guys put your answers in the comments below. These are going to be shorter videos. We're going to try and keep them to about 5, maybe 7 minutes and cut it off there. But I want to just go ahead and say real quick, if anybody has any questions that they want to submit to us, you can do that by sending them to the rvingtradesman@gmail.com. That will be in the description of this video, so don't worry about having to write it down. As well as the Amazon link. Keep using that Amazon link. That has allowed us to get some wireless lapel mics that we're going to be using in coming up videos as soon as they come in and we get done testing and messing with them and stuff like that. So a lot of these audio issues that we've had complaints about should be settled here in the near future, hopefully. Now, on from there, we're going to go on to today's question. Today's question is, I know a lot of us are very loyal to our vehicle brands and the brands that we choose and stuff like that. I'm a huge fan of Mopar. Every car that I've ever owned has been a Mopar. From the first car that I had was a Chrysler. I went on from there to get a Jeep. Monica had a Sebring. We have another Jeep now. I've had 2 Ram trucks, so I'm just a huge fan of Mopar. But the question is, if your brand of choice went out of business tomorrow and you could no longer get that vehicle anymore, they disappeared off the face of the earth, what would you get? What would your next vehicle be? And for me, I think it would have to be, well, let's just say I wouldn't stay in the American market. I wouldn't go with Ford or Chevy. I would probably go with either a Tundra or possibly a Nissan. The reason that I say the Nissan is because they do have the Cummins engine, which it's not the same one that they put in the Rams, but Cummins is a well-known name. They're a established brand. I just don't know that much about it. That's why I say I might go with it. I don't know. But the Tundra for sure would definitely be on my list of trucks that I would be looking at very seriously. I've got a friend that's got one. He loves his. I've heard nothing but good things about them. They do have some electrical issues out there, but for the most part, it's set up pretty much the same way that a Ram is. It's a 5.7 liter V8 engine. They're geared really low, 10,000 plus pounds of towing capacity. That would be my go-to. If anybody's wondering why I wouldn't go with Ford or Chevy, I'll give you just 2 real quick, one bullet point on each one real fast. Chevy, they're just too controlling in my opinion. They like to do a lot of automatic door locks and turning the lights on and all this other crap that I'm just not interested in. I just don't want it. Get it off my vehicle. I don't care for it. Ford, the reason I wouldn't go with Ford, for those of you that don't know, I am an HVAC technician. I work for several different companies in the Charlotte area, and I've driven Ford, Chevy, Dodge, all of them. And the Ford, I've just not liked any of the Ford vans that I've had. Now, their vans and their trucks, sure, there's differences and things like that, but just a lot of the parts are going to be similar. And I had Ford vans that the doors stopped unlocking after 30,000 miles. That's just something, I'm not spending all that kind of money and then in 30,000 miles the doors don't unlock. That's just not something I'm going to do. So, like I said, my choice would be the Toyota Tundra. What would your choice be? Put it in the comments below. Let us know. Like I said, if anybody's got any questions that they want me to answer or anything like that, put them in the, don't put them in the comments. Actually, send them to the rvingtradesman@gmail.com. Again, that link will be in the description to this video. And as always, guys, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.